My wife said, "I don't need your approval, I'm the queen of this castle." I just nodded and packed a bag. She woke up the next day to a surveying crew on the lawn. She went to yell. Then she saw the woman directing them. Her face drained of all color. I spent all day fixing the kitchen sink and reorganizing the garage so my wife Rachel could finally store her equipment without knocking everything over. She came home late, looked at my tools still out, and sneered. "I don't need your approval," she said, pointing at the ceiling. "This house, this castle, I run it. I'm the queen here." I didn't argue. I just wiped my hands, walked upstairs, and started packing. Light bag, few clothes, and one very important folder from my office safe. "Where are you going?" she called, laughing like I was being dramatic. "Need a break from being emasculated by your terrifying wife." I smiled without warmth. "Enjoy the castle." I didn't come back that night or the next. Rachel texted a few times with mocking messages, then stopped. She thought silence was surrender. She was wrong. I stayed at a corporate apartment and pulled out that folder. Inside were property records, trust papers, and the deed. Years ago, when we refinanced for her dream kitchen, I suggested we do it through my late aunt's family trust. Better protection, I said. Rachel signed everything without reading, too busy scrolling Instagram during the notary appointment. What she didn't know was that she'd signed herself as a non-beneficiary spouse with a residency waiver. The house wasn't ours, it was the trust's, and I was the sole trustee. One buried clause gave me the right to reclaim the property if terms were violated. Things like hostile behavior, verbal abuse, or what the paperwork called misconduct. I had documentation, the landscaper statement about her screaming profanities at contractors, HOA letters she ignored, even a recording of her queen of this castle rant. Every piece lined up perfectly. I contacted the trust's property coordinator. Her name was Jennifer. Rachel didn't know this, but Jennifer used to be Rachel's best friend until 10 years ago when Rachel destroyed Jennifer's marriage. At Jennifer's wedding in Mexico, Rachel made a cruel toast mocking the couple. That same night, Jennifer's husband admitted he'd had an affair with Rachel. Jennifer divorced him and moved away. Rachel never apologized, never even acknowledged it. Now, Jennifer handled property transitions for the trust. She knew exactly how to file the right paperwork with the county. No warning letters, no advance notice, just flags in the grass and trucks on the curb. The morning it happened, Rachel woke up to heavy machinery sounds. She stumbled outside in her robe to find surveyors marking up the lawn, a drone overhead, equipment everywhere. She started yelling about her property. Then she saw who was directing them. Clipboard in hand, professional and calm. Rachel froze, the impossibility of it. Her exiled former best friend now standing in her backyard with legal authority was too much. "What are you doing here?" she stammered. "Site marking for parcel division," Jennifer said coolly. "You're listed as an occupant, not an owner. The trustee initiated reclamation." "What trustee?" "Your husband." That's when Rachel understood. She demanded to see paperwork. Jennifer handed her the sealed envelope. Inside was the refinance agreement from years ago with Rachel's signature at the bottom, right there in black and white. She'd signed away all ownership rights. The trust reclaimed the property. Rachel had 30 days to vacate. Her friends stopped calling. Her social media went quiet. The house she thought made her royalty got divided, demolished, and repurposed. Last I heard, she's in a rental across town, watching through her window as the lot where her castle once stood gets rebuilt into something actually useful. She wanted to be queen,